Bungie has just announced their newest game, and no, we're not talking about Marathon, we're talking about their third game announcement now. The official Bungie Twitter account reads, "Incubation at Bungie is focused on developing inclusive worlds, which takes time and team members with diverse backgrounds. So we're actively hiring in fully remote roles. We're committed to a digital-first future with a return to office mandate," where they have this little graphic here where they say we're hiring for something new. What exactly is this new game, you might be wondering? Well, we're going to bring you the scoop, at least as much as we can gather right now, all the information that we can get. Here they say one of our favorite incubation projects is a team-based action game inspired by several genres in a brand new science fantasy universe. It draws inspiration from fighting games, platformers, MOBAs, life sims, and frog-type games wrapped up in a lighthearted comedic world. The team's designing for depth, mastery, and Bungie's signature action feel, as well as a friendly, inclusive community. We are actively hiring for this project and other small project teams. So if you're looking for a job at Bungie, it's there for you. When you click on that link, it brings you to their page here where they showcase all the different games they've worked on before. We've got Destiny, Halo, Myth, Marathon, and more. Now, Myth, I don't think Myth is the name of this game. This is an older game that they worked on back in the day. So I'm not 100% sure if that's what the name of this title is going to be, like Bungie did. They renamed their new title after their old title, Marathon, and they're probably going to use some of that art style. I don't think that Myth ties to that. Now, Myth is not Mike Tyson trying to pronounce the word miss. Myth is actually an older game that Bungie developed back in 1997. So that's a really old game, and there's actually an exclusive news article from the Game Post here where they got a statement from Bungie. Sources: Bungie is working on a MOBA-esque game codenamed Gummy Bears. And we get some graphics here. And apparently this image is actually from Bungie. So this is the very first piece of art style we've seen from this. We can see it has a very Fortnite vibe to it, in my opinion. Bungie, the developer behind the popular looter shooter Destiny and recently revealed Marathon, is working on its third game, codenamed Gummy Bears, sources have told the Game Post. According to multiple sources with knowledge of Bungie's plans, Gummy Bears is the new game Destiny developer that incorporates many elements from the MOBA game genre, massive online battle arena featuring a competitive PvP team and team experience. That's like League of Legends style. It's clear that the ex-Halo developer is branching out from its classic first-person shooters like Marathon, Halo, Destiny, and other genres, and they're starting to try some new stuff. Bungie's trying to take over the entire gaming industry right now. They're using that $3.6 billion to make a variety of different IPs, which is actually very smart from a business standpoint. You don't want to have all your eggs in one basket, right? You don't want to have everything relying on the success of Destiny. You want to branch out, build new teams, build new game. Maybe lightning strikes twice for you and another one of your games will be as successful as Destiny. Who knows? Only time will tell. One source tells us that the game features very colorful and cute characters. Another person the Game Post spoke to suggested the in-game characters with an almost neon-like appearance. Again, I'm just getting like Fortnite meets League of Legends vibes all over this, which makes a lot of sense. I mean, there's kind of an untapped market there. Next, we have, it's understood that the game is still in its very early stages of development, so it might be a bit of a wait before we get any official news or announcement for this title. Compared to the other older Bungie titles, this game will definitely be something completely different and a new territory for Bungie. So we've got Marathon's arrival date being roughly around 2025, but this game is just in its incubation stages, so it could easily come out 26, 27, or even potentially later. The Game Post reached out to Bungie for a comment on Tuesday, August 15th. Following our email, the company has now confirmed via post on its official X/Twitter account that the project draws inspiration from fighting games, platformers, MOBAs, life sims, and frog-type games, like we read earlier. One of our favorite incubation projects. Got it, we read that earlier already. Bungie appears to be expanding its reach into various gaming genres. While Destiny is one of the biggest looter shooter games out there, and Marathon excels in the extraction shooter realm, the company seems to be setting its sights on the highly competitive MOBA genre. This genre boasts some of the most prominent esports titles such as League of Legends, Dota, and Smite. So some very, very steep competition there. But honestly, with this aesthetic and with some unique dynamics being added to this, there's definitely potential for it to be successful. I know a lot of people are still salty about the past few months in Destiny, so I think a lot of people won't receive this news especially well, especially the Destiny players. But that aside, let me know your thoughts about Bungie's newest IP. I'll be reading your comments down below, and make sure you're subscribed here if you want to stay up to date on all the news in Destiny 2. And click on the screen here to watch another video from this channel. As always, thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Later.